So DJI just announced something that might totally redeem themselves from a previous review I did. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Finley, and today I want to talk about DJI's announcement of the DJI Osmo Action 3. So the sequel to the Action 2, which I have reviewed on this channel. You see it right here. Now, if you did see that video, you'll know that I really like the mic except for one kind of fatal flaw. Okay, so I was just jokingly going to play a little bit of Fortnite and wait for this thing to kill out, but before I could even get it loaded, the thing shut off on me. Just genuine sadness right now, because I thought that this was going to be the solution for a lot of people. But they've made a ton of changes to this camera and a bunch of improvements, so let's get into it. So first off, the camera design itself. Originally it had that modular design where you had the rear screen on the camera, and then you had an additional thing that you could attach to your camera that would give you a forward-facing screen, or a bunch of options of other things that you could connect to the bottom, like another battery, for example. But this time they've done away with that, and now the camera itself has two screens. So you got the normal one on the back, and then you have a smaller one on the front, so you can use that for vlogging or anything like that to see that you have yourself in frame. Plus, you can actually use that screen to change the settings and do everything that you could do on the other side. It also sounds like it's more attuned to the content creator. It's capable of supporting native vertical shooting, so you can use the whole field of view for vertical shooting for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Stories, what have you. They've also got an upgraded battery. It's a 1770 milliampere hour battery that should last up to 4 hours of constant recording. The battery is said to hold charge in temperatures as low as minus 20 degrees Celsius. That's minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys out there. You know, the very relatively small portion of the world who just won't get behind metric. And it can actually charge your battery up to 80% in as little as 18 minutes. Also added with the Action 3, you actually have 3 different types of image stabilization. So you have the Rocksteady 3.0, which is like your heavy duty image stabilization as far as like the shakes and stuff like that. Picture what you're doing on a lot of action cams, you know, biking and running and doing all these things. This is going to clean a lot of that up. You have Horizon Steady, which is going to keep you horizontally level no matter how you're jostling around. And then the Horizon Balancing, that they say is kind of a mix between the two, but it can actually correct your tilt to even it out by up to 45 degrees. You can even use the Wi-Fi on the camera to live stream directly from the camera up to 1080/30. But the camera itself actually shoots up to 4K 120. And as we said with the Action 2, the biggest problem was the overheating. They promised that with this camera, you can record non-stop at 4K 60 for the entire life of the battery, and it will not overheat. So that is fantastic news, because realistically, the Action 2 probably would have been my camera of choice, even for starter vloggers and things like that. But just as an action camera, I think it very easily could have been the GoPro killer, but that overheating was just too much to overcome. If they've solved it in this new camera, which it sounds like they have, then we got a serious contender on our hands. So when is this camera coming out? Great question. It's actually today, right now, as of the posting of this video. You can get it from their website, store.dji.com. You can get it from other retailers, and it comes in 2 combos. The standard combo is $329 US. It comes with the camera, it comes with a battery, protective frame to be able to mount it horizontally and vertically, a lens protector, a quick release adapter mount, a flat adhesive base, a locking screw, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and then for $439 US, you can actually get the Adventure combo, and that's everything that I listed in the standard combo, and that gets you 3 batteries plus a multifunctional battery case, which very similar to the DJI mic. And by the way, DJI mic is compatible with this camera. You can connect it via the USB-C port, and then you've got a full vlog kit between those 2 items right there. But the multifunctional case will hold all 3 batteries and charge them inside, and just like any set of earbuds or the DJI mic or anything like that, it actually holds a charge. So you charge the case, and then the case charges the batteries, and on top of that, you can actually use the battery case to charge your phone or something like that if you wanted. Also in there, you can actually store 2 additional micro SD cards. It also comes with an additional quick release adapter mount and an additional locking screw. So the only thing missing now is a review, because I don't have the camera in my hand. DJI, the ball is in your court. You could put it right here, and we can get to the bottom of who's got the best camera on the market. That's it for this time, guys. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos. And if you want to check out some old videos, let's look at some DJI ones. So you can see my reviews of the DJI mic and the DJI Action 2, and you can see how hard it is for me to say DJI even in those 2 videos, and see what's new about the Action 3 that wasn't in the Action 2 for yourself. But until next time, gang, let's get to work.